Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome back to another WarCraft 3 task. This time around, I got a game for you guys on Gnool Wood. This is going to be a 2 vs 2 and it's going to be between Skutt spawning as the yellow undead player at the 6 o'clock position of this map. His ally, Thorzain, spawning as the yellow human player, spawning 8 o'clock. On the other side of the map, at the 4 o'clock, we got Viz or Guess spawning as Blue Night Elf, and his ally Kurco spawning as the Blue Undead. Blue versus Yellow with Gnool Wood, and this is from WCL Season 2 or something like that. I don't even remember the names of these tournaments, although the replays have been picked up from WarCraft3.info. It's a pretty amazing website, has articles and stuff for Warcraft, and yeah, it's pretty much gives you a lot of details on the latest whereabouts of Warcraft competitive scenes and stuff. We got Skutt sending out his scout acolyte, and Guess is gonna bump into it right there with his scout wisp. They're both gonna detect each other's spawning locations, so they know that this is a close spawn rather than any kind of opposite spawn or cross spawn. Though I don't think you can have a sort of a cross spawn on this map. So we got Skutt coming in with Dreadlord. We have seen the Dreadlord work really well for Skutt, especially in the last 2 games that I casted for Skutt and Thorzain versus Guess and Kurco. It has done really good surrounds, especially on the Keeper of the Grove. Thorzain coming out with Archmage, going in for some militia men creeping at this camp. Yep, this camp. On the other side of the map, we got Guess going in for some Ancient of War creeping with his archers and stuff, and hero's probably gonna be, oh, it's gonna be a Demon Hunter. Alright, so it's not gonna be Keeper, it appears. Kurco coming in with Death Knight with a lot of ghouls. No graveyard just yet. I'll spawn that some other time, I guess. More ghouls. Alright, so it's really interesting to see how Undead players have transitioned into ghouls, and a lot of them go for ghouls on the early stages of the game rather than going for anything else. Thorzain done creeping over here at this the mercenary camp, and that's gonna give him level 2 on the Archmage. Dreadlord is well, he hasn't crept out any camps yet. I'm not exactly sure what was he doing all this time. He could definitely gone to this camp and crept that out. Okay, I think it was a late hero. On the other side, Kurco going in for a Goblin Merchant camp. Gonna creep that camp out real well and go in for another green camp perhaps. That's gonna get him to level 2. Guess is already at level 2 with the hero Demon Hunter, and we have an assault here by Team Yellow. Both players of Team Blue forced to TP in, and uh-oh, is it gonna repeat? There was a nice round on Guess's Demon Hunter, but Kurco to the rescue, pushing his units in, so the enemy couldn't do anything much about that. Now Thorzain and Skutt will be forced to go back to their bases, while Kurco and Guess will be on the pursuit. What do we have here? Scout Skeleton Warrior still gonna be super annoying. It's gonna be taken out though. We have a Scout Skeleton Warrior here as well, and Sleep. Mana burn by the Demon Hunter. Now, I think Demon Hunter is a really good counter to the Dreadlord, considering the fact that the way the sleep is used to sleep away the unit and then surround and take it out that way. That can be used on the heroes as well, so it's super dangerous. You gotta be careful with that. I believe Guess has the perfect counter to it, and he went to the shop for a small amount of time, bought himself a Staff of Teleportation. That's going to be helping him in a lot of cases, especially when he gets surrounded and stuff, and of course other cases as well. But as they try to creep at that camp, we got Thorzain and Skutt engaging in. Both of the players trying to get a better position in this fight. We got the Death Knight leveling up. Death Knight is level 2 right now. Unholy Aura on all the blue units. Uh-oh, Dreadlord surrounded. Team Blue giving the Dreadlord a lesson, teaching him a lesson from his own playbook, and the Dreadlord forced to TP back to the base. And oh, are they gonna try and do the same thing for the Archmage? They're gonna surround the Archmage. No, they had a good surround on the Archmage. In my opinion, they should have taken it. This is sort of an opportunity lost for Team Blue. They had a really good surround on the Archmage. Foot had forced the TP at least, if not managed to kill the Archmage. But they didn't do that. And right now, Skutt coming back with a bigger army, and Kurco, I guess, are going to be forced to go back to their bases. Restreams.
A player's forces are under attack.
Restream not working for me. That happens. So this music is gonna play in for a long time, which is fine, I guess. Thorzain picking out a Ghoul, and they're at the fountain right now. But they gotta be careful. Enemies nearby. If the enemy manages to wake the creeps up, it's gonna be difficult for them to deal with them in this condition. And but it appears to be that Team Yellow is in the dominant position right now, and Team Blue is the one staggering. And oh, Demon Hunter surrounded! Does have Staff of Teleportation, just gonna use it towards an own archer, which is on the battlefield right now. And now, in a situation like this, Team Yellow had the option to actually try and kill that archer. If they managed to kill that archer, they would have stopped the... They would have stopped the Staff of Teleportation, although like it's only like a few seconds. It only takes you a few seconds to actually use it. Like it's an archer. It is possible to take it out if you really want to do it. Only thing is that Team Yellow, Thorzain and Skutt didn't have any nuking spells such as Death Coil or anything like that. Carrion Spawn, if the Dreadlord had Carrion Spawn, then that would have definitely been super useful in that situation. We had the Demon Hunter surrounded for the second time, but I guess the evasion is coming into play now. And to be frankly honest, Demon Hunter should go for Immolation. Considering the fact that Skutt has went for Mass Ghouls and is surrounding him a lot, Immolation will definitely be more useful in that situation. And then you can retrain later on, I guess. Mountain King is out for Thorzain. And Skutt is likely gonna stick to just one hero, it appears, and he's gonna go to tier 3, drop down 2 slaughterhouses, has a 6 acolytes as a scout over there. Thorzain is going way towards the northern side of the map. He's gonna creep out an expansion, and this is something that you can do in a map like this, Gnool Wood, whenever you have 2 versus 2. You can go towards the like super northern area, and then just drop down your expansions up there. Your enemy wouldn't know about it, and you can basically get a lot of gold out of your gold mine before your enemy can detect it. Some Scout Skeleton Warriors coming in. Gonna be picked off, although the human units are pretty weak. Gotta be careful though. You don't want to lose your footmen to those Scout Skeleton Warriors. Level 3 on that night. Lich is level 1 and will hit level 2 once he takes out 1 unit. Any unit will do at this point. We got Skutt going in for an assault. It appears on the Nightl player's base. Guess is gonna have to be careful there. Guess got himself a pretty good counter to the Mass Ghoul rush. Panda Brewmaster can work really well in this situation. Thorzain creeping at the 12 o'clock. Kurco is probably gonna buy a Potion of Inwell from his shop. Sold off something. Bought a TP. Sold off something else. Potion of Inwell? No, technically it doesn't really need it that badly. Potion of Inwell's like, you need it when you don't have something like Death Coil. If you have Death Coil, you can like just send your Lich ahead to take all the beating and then just death coil it, like just heal it up. Kurco managing to take out 2 units over there. One of them was a priest, and oh, we have an engagement over there, and this is a damn shame. I couldn't cover that. Panda got taken out over there. Panda was a perfect counter to the ghouls, but it still got taken out, and As we had an engagement over here, Thorzain was forced to TP back to his expansion. Thorzain an expansion sets up here, and he's gonna try and defend his expansion up here. He's gonna have a super hard time as Kurco is not gonna let him keep this expansion for free. Skutt coming in with the TP, and there we go. They're gonna swarm into the other undead player's army. One fiend will be taken out. Level 3 Dreadlord. Alright. Sleep on the Lich. Lich surrounded. Lich does not have anything to escape with. This Lich is likely gonna go down despite of the fact that it was dead coil once. And oh, what the hell? It escaped. But no, it still got taken out. Lich taken out of commission. Alright. Thorzain's Mountain King is level 3. There we go. I was about to say almost, but it is already level 3. Stormbolt level 2 on that Demon Hunter, and it's gonna try and surround it. Demon Hunter does have Staff of Teleportation though, like it can teleport itself away, but the thing is, if the Mountain King uses the stun and then they try to kill it, then that's going to be difficult. But then again, the Mountain King is low on mana right now. Of course, the Brilliance Aura coming into play. Already recovered 40 mana after being burned down to 0. On the other side, we got Kurco trying in to deal some sort of pressure, but he's not proved successful in doing that. There are a lot of abominations on the field. Skutt is having a lot of units, and here comes Guess. Guess is back into the fight. Where's Thorzain? Skutt is having a hard time trying to defend Thorzain's expansion here. Thorzain is somewhere towards the backside over there, and they're gonna fight at the expansion over here. This is a nice choke point. You can take advantage of this. This is you actually speak about this expansion. It has like 2 nice choke points that you can use to defend. It's pretty good. Kurco and Guess are trying to basically split their armies and sandwich up Skutt and Thorzain, but that's not exactly happening. Skutt and Thorzain's armies are too beefy, they're too big, and it's not really working in the favor of Guess and Kurco. Guess and Kurco are slowly but surely are on the losing end of this fight here. While Skutt and Thorzain, they still have the expansion. The expansion was not harmed. 1 or 2 peasants may have been killed over there, but that's just it. Level 3 Mountain King, level 4 Archmage for Thorzain. I'm gonna buy up some TP or Potion of Invulnerability. Outside, Skutt coming in with level 3 Dreadlord and Abominations with some Obsidian statues. What's he making? He's gonna make some more Abominations appear. He's currently sitting at... Okay, so that's not even 50 plus. Skutt has not even broken upkeep yet. Looking at the army, someone would feel that okay, maybe the upkeep must be broken by now, but that's not the case. And Thorzain dealing with Kurco and Guess alone over here. He's gotta be careful over it now. He gotta come back to the base. Where is Skutt? Skutt needs to arrive there immediately. And what is? Did I see? Yep, I did definitely see Tomb of Retraining. We got the Dreadlord coming in with Carrion Swarm now, and Vampiric Aura. There's no more sleep. Sleep Surround will not. You could say that it outlived its usefulness. Now I find out the Sleep and Surround was good. It can still be used, but in a big fight, you want to use damage more than you gotta use sleep. You want that Carrion Swarm, and you want AoE. And what do we have here? A bunch of ghouls heading in towards the base of Guess. They're gonna attack the Moonwells. That's gonna force Guess and Kurco back to their bases. At least the hero will be back, and they're still gonna attack though. And now the ghouls retreating back, and Demon Hunter will be in hot pursuit. Skutt setting up an expansion for himself, and there is an expansion set up over here for Guess, although this is a pretty exposed gold mine. There are like 3 extra gold mines in the middle, which are not any starting locations. This one, like, this has 2 choke points, so this is pretty good. This one has, well, it's still open, but it's still more defendable than this. This is super open, and like it has nowhere to go if it gets attacked. So these are the 3 gold mines on Gnool Wood. Now the thing is that you can see the level of the heroes of Viz and Kurco, yeah, or rather Guess and Kurco. It kind of signifies as to how bad they were doing right now. The Lich only just hitting level 3 for Kurco, and Guess's hero, Panda, only just hitting level 2. So it pretty much goes on to define that not doing that well. They need to do something, they need to make something happen if they want to win this game. Mountain King for Thorzain was level 3 a long time ago. And we got some gyrocopters in. They're gonna be webbed, of course. Stormbolt on that fiend, and it gets taken out by the long-range rifleman. One good thing about flying machines is that they can't be frost noir and they can't be death coiled, but they can and they will take damage from the breath of fire of the Panda Brewmaster. And oh, what do we have here? A dragon, a red dragon. Red drake egg is something that Skutt found, it appears, while he was creeping that top camp out, and he's gonna use this unit to its advantage. This is a super unit right now. It can deal a good amount of damage, and does it have AoE? I'm not sure on that, but we'll see that real soon. We got some mountain giants coming in for Guess, and not looking so good. This could go either way. Uh-oh, here comes Kurco. We're gonna have an engagement. We're gonna have a big fight here. Carrion spawn once again. Staff preservation. Gyrocopters going in, dealing some damage, disengaging. They're gonna do that a lot over there. Maybe shift the attention of the Red Dragon to the Destroyer's Help. Red Dragon being taken out. Level 4, Mountain King. Some destroyers being taken out. And the yellow team's army is still dominating right now from what I can see. But Guess and Kurco may be able to muster up a last-ditch effort over here. Maybe able to muster up something over here that can help them out. They finally starting to take out some abominations. Will that be the key, though? There are a lot of riflemen still alive. Archmage is still alive. Mountain King is still stormbolting. Stormbolt on the Night Elf, Demon Hunter. But Staff Preservation saves it. But will the Panda be saved? No. Panda gets taken out. Panda using Staff Preservation to save the Demon Hunter, but the Panda gets taken out. But no, no, no. What is Guess doing? Guess has full mana on those Moonwells, but he uses none, and he is barging in with the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is level 5, sure, but you wanna heal it up before you get into the fight. They're not gonna save the Expo, though. They have decided that they're gonna give it away, while the units for Guess heal up a bit at the fountain over there. Level 5 Dreadlord. Well, we know what's coming if they let the Dreadlord hit 0.5 more experience. He just needs a bit more experience to go level 6, and if you're gonna see some Infernals, it's gonna be damn good. So expansion for Skutt is ready as well over there. Some taunts being used by those big giant mountain giants. Panda is back. Gonna use Flatty Potion. I'm rather surprised that Guess is not using the Artificial Night. And uh-oh, Thorzain and Skutt coming in for a final assault, it appears. Kurco needs to TP in to save his ally. Sending in Abomination. That is way too many Abominations. They got attack upgrade +2, defense upgrade +1. Riflemen are having +2 attack upgrades. Damn Storm. That's Thunderclap, sorry. Here comes Kurco. Kurco to the rescue, but can he muster up the army that he needs? Can he actually muster up that fight? Here comes the gyrocopters taking the destroyers out of commission for a small amount of time. Level 5 MK, but What's more dangerous is level 6 Dreadlord, and there we go. Wiz and Kurco, or Guess and Kurco, call for GG. Alright, good game, well played by both players. Hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful game. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe for more. And just a friendly reminder that I stream at 1600 hours GMT every single day, WarCraft. And I guess that would be all for now. Well, see you guys later then.